What's going on, you guys? Hiram here. By now, it's probably no surprise that we all know that Biden's won the election. And so I want to talk about how this election is going to affect my real estate market specifically, and what are some things that you can also be looking for specifically in your market because of this election. So something that's been happening here in my market is that everything is going down as far as price goes in real estate. And that has been happening since the price of oil futures had gone into zero and then even into the negatives. So since then, a lot of oil companies have either been furloughing or laying off a lot of their employees, and many of these employees have never come back. A lot of homes in my area right now are actually being sold because a lot of people are just moving out. And so because a lot of these homes are going up for sale around the same time, then you have an oversupply of houses. And when you have an oversupply of houses, then the buyers kind of get to choose which one they really want to get. And because also buyers are still kind of iffy about buying a house during this time, the prices of the homes go down so that they can try and attract those buyers and incentivize them to buy the home. And so right now we have seen a drop in home prices. And now that Biden has been elected as president, I'm going to try and stay as neutral as I can here. A lot of people around are scared that because Biden is elected president, he's going to ban fracking and get rid of the oil field and look towards renewable energy and fund that industry a lot more than the oil industry. A lot of people are scared that the oil field's just not going to be the way it was before. And therefore, more oil companies are scared of letting go of more people, or people themselves are getting scared that they might be laid off. And so all of that affects this real estate market because this whole city and the neighboring cities around this one are all dependent on the oil field companies doing well and booming. And so all of that is really going to affect the real estate market here in my area. And so anyone that's trying to sell a house right now in this area, just know that the price has probably gone back down. It's not the same as what it used to be of about 6 months ago. And investors out there, just make sure that you are getting the home for significantly under market value, just so you make sure that you have enough cushion in there between, the prices dropping and the price that you bought it at. And now for those that are just wanting to buy a home, maybe it's their forever home or a home that they really just want to get into and live in for a long time here in this area, it would probably be a good time to buy, just because interest rates are really low. And if you're willing to stay in that house for a very long time, then it wouldn't really matter because you're not an investor. And so anybody willing to stay long term in the home should be okay and should be able to live there long enough to maybe ride this wave out. And so those are the things that I'm kind of seeing here in my market right now. And so just keep a sharp eye on your market specifically, because maybe because Biden got elected, your area is going to see appreciation in the real estate market. Maybe more people are moving in and cause a demand for housing. And so that's something that you got to keep a sharp eye on yourself. And so the way I know how to keep a sharp eye on my market is just to daily check Zillow, check Realtor.com, talk to a real estate agent. If you don't have one, get with a real estate agent, build a close relationship with them, and then just keep in constant communication. Talk every now and then they will be able to provide really good information. Unless you're a real estate agent yourself, then you can just kind of keep an eye on the market on your own. You have inside information that many of us don't through the MLS. But Realtor, Zillow, and talking with an agent are already really good things that can help you keep a sharp eye on your market. So guys, I hope that really provides a lot of value, especially for you beginners out there that are wanting to invest in real estate. Just make sure that the market in your area hasn't shifted in a negative way, because of the elections. And then after that, you should be good to go ahead and continue your search for that right home that you want to get and then move forward from there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.